people, the world, friends and relatives, this is a video about how to be motivated to play guitar. But I'm going to tell you right now, I have very little of actual substance to share with you. I pressed record and I'm just kind of hoping I get on some kind of a roll and I start saying clever things. I have a plan, but I'm just not really sure that I agree with anything I wrote down on this outline. Let's just talk about the things that motivate me to play guitar. Number one, the actual physical feeling. So this is Uncle Stuart, what is this video? I don't know. The actual physical feeling of playing guitar motivates me to play. I think something I think about regularly is if I were completely deaf, would I still play guitar? And I actually think I would, because I just enjoy the feeling. But what's kind of stupid about this, tip, this isn't a tip. What's stupid about me telling you this is I like the physical feeling, but I know a lot of you guys actively dislike the physical feeling. It's just it hurts and it's annoying and I get frustrated. Why would I want that physical feeling? I don't know. I think I know why. Okay, so when I was in the summer between 5th and 6th grade, I saw the Long View video by Green Day, and it had these close-up shots of Mike Dirnt playing the bass, and it's just something about his greasy fingers, pushing on the strings. I just was that mode you get into when you see something that it truly fascinates you, and you lose all control of your face, and you're just and you're just staring at it. I was like that, watching his grubby little, greasy little fingers push on the strings. And then, 2 months later, I started the school year and I was in the band room. And the school, the band room had a bass, the school bass, just sitting on a shelf. And I just went and I looked at the giant strings of the bass. And I didn't even pick it up. I just pushed on the string. And I'm there's something so cool about that. And I just imagined myself being Mike Dirnt from Green Day. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I've just kind of been chasing that feeling ever since. It's been decades of just imagining, just pushing on the strings of the bass. And I just think it looks cool and I think it feels cool. So I'm not telling you that you need to be motivated by the physical and visual sensation of pushing on strings. But I'm saying that if that's one of the driving factors in your life of playing, then good for you. I don't understand how this is going to be helpful for anyone. Motivation technique number 2. What I'm doing here is I'm listing the things that motivate me to play, that motivate me to perform, that motivate me to just pick up my instrument, periods. Is pure fantasy. I did this when I was younger and I still do it today. I just fantasize about playing in front of 10,000 people, 50,000 people. Or sometimes I fantasize about playing in front of 20 people. I look in the mirror and I play and I just imagine that that's what I look like to the audience watching me, and they're all thinking that's the coolest guy in the world. I wish I was him. Sometimes I will have very, very, very specific fantasies, I am playing for the talent show. Or as an adult, I might okay, this is, I'm going to fantasize that someone who's mean to me in 2nd grade is seeing me perform in front of all these people. And they're oh man, I was mean to him, but now his life is so much better and he's so much more good looking than I am. I will fantasize about playing Coachella. I've done that many times. You can do so. This is when you're actually practicing, you can fantasize about these things. But here's just this is just fun. This isn't even about playing an instrument. At night when you're falling asleep, put headphones on and just pretend that you just listen to your favorite bands, pretend that it's all you. Pretend you're singing, pretend that you're playing. It's just fun. It's just a good time. Just fantasize about being a better person than you are. It's great. Although, don't say that. You're already so special. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Uncle Stuart, no one ever said anything about being ashamed of anything. Yeah, I know, but you were fantasizing about being someone else, so you must be ashamed of who you are right now. Actually, Uncle Stuart, that was you saying all of those things. I never made any of these claims. You're putting words in my mouth. Number 1 was the physical feeling of playing. Number 2 was the fantasy of wishing you weren't ashamed of yourself. Number 3 is like competition. That's the legit motivation for something. There's that other person who brags about how they're really good at guitar, and you're like, I hate that guy. I just want to be better than he is. Or like you're trying to get into a band or whatever. Just, you know how it is. Competition. Just trying to get recognition for something that you're good at. And it's like, for me, okay, here we go. I'm going to tell you the truth. When I was younger, and still today, but mostly when I was younger, I was like, I would like to be good at something. I would like to get recognition and acknowledgement for being good at something where I'm better than other people. I knew it wasn't going to be sports. That was not going to happen. I had zero interest in that and zero ability. But it wasn't going to be grades. Like, I wasn't dumb, but like, I wasn't going to do my homework. Are you kidding me? What kind of loser does their homework? So I wasn't going to be able to compete in sports. Wasn't going to be able to compete with grades and academics. I really like music, so I guess I'm going to play guitar. And now you know the rest of the story. All right. This is motivation technique number 4. This is maybe like the most healthy one in this list. It's not the most potent. It's not the most motivating thing for me, but it's something that I don't feel ashamed of at all. A really big motivating thing for me is writing and recording my own music. I really get some good personal satisfaction from writing and recording my own songs. And you gotta practice guitar to be able to write and record your own songs. So that's one of the things that keeps me coming back to it all the time, is like, I really want to create my own music and just have it out there in the world. Even if I don't show it to other people, even if I don't get like famous for it, there's just something about writing my own songs that's just really satisfying for me. And it's something that I actively want to do. So I really don't know what the purpose of this video is. Like, am I bragging? Am I confessing? Am I motivating you? Okay, I do have an answer for this. The reason I'm making this video, there's 2. 1 is because I gotta make a video about something. But then 2 is I'm trying to like normalize all the various reasons that people have for doing things. Cause you might go like, well, this isn't supposed to be how I'm motivated to do. I'm supposed to have more like significant reasons. And I'm telling you, you can have whatever reasons for playing that you want. Okay. Motivation number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is be in a band or a group. Be in a group of other musicians. Then that's like accountability. It's like having a gym buddy partner. Also, being in a band is just super cool and fun. If you are in a band, you will be forced to practice, because if you show up to rehearsal and you don't know how to play anything, then you're going to get kicked out of the band. But this is a good tip, right? So if you're like, I like guitar, but I don't play it as much as I want. And like when I get busy with other stuff, I stop picking up the guitar. I need some good solid motivation to play. Joining a band is your best bet. But Uncle Stuart, how do you join a band? Well, that's a whole other thing. I'll make a different video. But here's one thing though. This takes a little bit of like suspension of disbelief, but you can like join a band where you're the only member. Like, name the band, call it like the Crimson Club, and go, my band is called the Crimson Club, and we have rehearsals on Tuesday nights. And then it's just you on Tuesday night, but you grab your stuff and you spend 90 minutes practicing and playing songs, some covers, some originals, and you just treat it like it's a real band. And who knows, you might invite someone else into your Crimson Club at some point, or it might just be you, but you might perform by yourself, or you might record by yourself, or it might just be your special little Tuesday 90-minute session where it's your band time and it's just designated practice time, where you at least have like a focus of your focus is, I am preparing for this band that I'm the only member. This is a good idea. Stop making fun of me. And number 6, this is my personal biggest motivation for playing guitar, especially when I was starting off. It's also the most embarrassing one to say. It's for love. And I don't mean for the love of the music. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying you have a crush on someone and you have a desperate feeling in your heart that the only way that you can let that person know you're feeling for them is by being good at music. I don't know why that happens, but this is okay. You guys can relate to this, right? You're like, there's somebody that you like, but you've like barely even talked to them. You do not have the nerve to talk to them. You don't have the nerve to look at them. Like you're doing absolutely nothing to actually establish a relationship with this person. Yet somehow you go like, if I just get really good at guitar, and then I can show them and they will go like, oh my God, all the love and passion that person, okay, we're going back to the fantasy one. Please in the comments, tell me that you've had the same thought. You have a crush on someone that like barely knows you exist. And then you sit there and you think to yourself, if I can get good at this song and then I can play that song at the talent show, and they will be in the audience and they'll hear me do the song and they'll look at me and they'll go, I'm in love with this human and I know that human is in love with me. And this is the most significant discovery in the history of the world because this is the strongest love that's ever existed. And I know it because they just played that song at the talent show. In the comments. That's happened. You've had that thought, right? Let me tell you 2 things that I think are stupid reasons to be motivated to play. Like if they work for you, great, but I don't believe you. I think you're lying. Number 1 motivation to play is getting new gear. I've never seen this work for anyone. I've never seen anyone just be able to keep buying guitars to be motivated to play. Like if you get a new guitar, you're going to be excited to play it for a couple weeks. Sure, that's great. And then if you get another guitar, you'll be motivated for like a week. But then by the time you've bought your like 7th new guitar, it doesn't even motivate you to play at all anymore. I've seen so many people once they get like 7 guitars, they like don't even like keep track of which guitars they have in them anymore. They'll have a guitar that just lives in the case for 4 years. So if you're like, man, I'm not playing enough. I need some motivation to play. I don't think buying new gear is the option. New amps, new pedals, new guitars. It's like a good bonus. It's a good bonus thing that you will get enjoyment out of, but I don't think it works for motivation. And then another one is I don't think making money is a good motivation. Reason number 1 is because you're not going to make any money from it. But 2, I am one of the rare people in the world who actually does make money playing music, but the money is not the motivation to play. I pick up my guitar for myself and all these other reasons. The fact that I can make money from playing guitar, is again, it's a bonus. So getting new gear and making money from playing, those are great. If you want to try to have those things in your life, good for you. I'm proud of you. You did it. But I don't think that there's any long-term real motivation to play and put your heart and soul into it from either of those things. Got a little judgmental there. I wasn't trying to be judgmental. Now, you ready for a bonus round? Here are 3 things that I think are like legitimate motivations to play guitar, but for me, they have never been the case at all. Number 1 is some sort of like otherworldly calling to play. I have never in my life been like, something just draws me to the guitar. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm channeling something. It's like the universe wants me to play. Never in my life have I felt that way in any way, shape, or form. I am skeptical that any human being has actually felt that way. Again, being judgmental for no reason. I have no idea what other people feel and what other people think. The reason I'm telling you this is you don't need to have a calling. I have made guitar playing my entire life, and I have never had a calling to play guitar. Another one, I have never felt like I've had something to say. With my songwriting, with my guitar playing, it's never been like, no, I want to bring this into the world because I have something important to say and it's going to make the world a better place. Never. If you feel that way, like that's probably a great feeling. I wish I felt that way. You can still be an amazing guitar player and feel like you have nothing to offer the rest of the world. And the third thing that has never mattered to me is emotional release. This one's crazy, right? It's like, that's like what everybody says about playing music, is that it's like an emotional release. It's a way to channel your emotional energy, to get out your frustration and your love and your passion and your fear and your sadness. And it's therapeutic. Playing guitar has never been therapeutic for me. I've never felt like I've truly expressed myself through guitar. It feels like those three things should be important: an otherworldly calling, something important to say, and emotional release. I am here today to tell you that you can possess none of those and still have a fulfilling life as a guitarist. My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. I get my emotional release from talking for 32 minutes on YouTube to you guys, and I really appreciate it. And I still don't really know what the point of this video was, but I liked it. I thought it was a good time. It wasn't especially funny, but I was pretty honest in this video. I just shared some of my honest, true, sincere thoughts about the things that make me want to play guitar and the things that don't matter to me. And maybe you can have some things that don't matter to you someday, thanks to me. Oh, guys, please, you don't need to do that.